Hey guys! So today I am filming my paranormal experience video and hopefully I'll enjoy this. I mean, I've been like really enjoying story time, like paranormal experiences and stuff. Just basically any story. So story time, this is gonna be my new story time. So I'm gonna call it K-Time. Okay? Alright. So, this is my first K-Time. And, yeah, I hope this goes well. And I wrote down all my paranormal experiences in my notes. Like, it's just a list of them. Like, it isn't explained out. Just so that I can remember. So if I'm looking down, it's not like I'm reading somebody else's. It's mine. Just in a list so I remember. Alright, so this video might be a little long, so get ready. Alright, so me and my cousin recently just had an experience, and I don't know if it was real or fake, but you'll understand. Okay, so my first paranormal experience was a ghost picture. And it was whenever I was little, and I was with my cousins. And all of these are probably going to have my cousin or either my grandma in it. Because those are who I'm around whenever it happens. All of them has one of them in it. So anyway, my first paranormal experience is a picture. I did not see this ghost. I did not hear this ghost. But we went in the graveyard at night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was with my aunt and my cousin. My aunt was taking pictures. And one of these pictures, you could see a whole body of like a head, and then like it starts fading down. But you could tell it was a figure. And it was over a grave that was put there like in 1993, I believe. Which that isn't that old. It isn't. But that's just my first paranormal experience, and then it starts getting weirder. Alright, so whenever I was a little kid, I used to have, this is my second story. That one wasn't really a story, it was just telling y'all. So anyway, my second experience is, it's not really an experience, but I don't know, I just thought it was weird. Alright, so, my second experience is whenever I was a little kid, I used to have this green rocking chair. Like, it was a little kid's rocking chair, and my grandma's dad made it, or granddad. Yeah, granddad. My grandma's granddad made it, and they gave it to me. And one night I had a dream about this little girl. She was just sitting in the chair. She had long black hair, like way longer than mine. It's about to like her stomach. And she was just sitting there. But this was in my dream. Like, it's not physically seeing it. Like, it was in my dream, of course. And that will connect to my next story. But anyway, I thought that was scary, and I would have this dream about 5 to 7 times. Like, I had it about 5 to 7 times. Like, and that's why I remember it so well. It's not like have this dream one night and forget about it. I had it multiple nights. But I thought that was really weird and scary, and yeah, that will connect to another story, which is my next story, actually. My next story is a Ouija board experience. Okay, this just happened 2 days ago. 3 days ago, something like that. And, we made a Ouija board. Like, we made it out of like cardboard or wood, and like wrote all the things out like a board would be. And like we got this piece, and we were playing it, and it said that it was a girl, and she said that she was 5 years old, and that connects with my dream, because this little girl was about 5 to 6 years old. And I don't know, I just like, I was so scared, and I don't know if it was real or not, but my cousin, she was with me doing the thing, so she could have been moving it, but she promised to me and swore up and down she was not moving it, and I know I wasn't. So I just thought that was really weird. So me and my cousin, this is my next story. Me and my cousin have this thing where like it tells you like where a ghost is, and like it tells you what the ghosts are trying to say. And we got on this thing, and it looked like there was a ghost in my grandma's kitchen. And by the way, the Ouija board was at my grandma's kitchen, or was in my grandma's house, and she lives by 2 graveyards. So, anyway, it looked like it was in the kitchen, and we were like, it's in the kitchen, okay. And then it says Martin. Martin is my grandma's last name. And we started freaking out and told my grandma. My grandma said that it could have been her dad, which is a Martin, or it could have been her grandma, which is a Martin, and she loved her grandma a lot. I don't know, she said she doesn't know why they would be there, and I don't know why they would be there either, but it said Martin, and that's like the ghost is trying to say Martin, and that's my grandma's last name. So either it's somebody that used to know her as a child, or as a teenager, or one of her family members. And we started freaking out. But anyway, yeah. Then afterwards, later on, it said Christian or Christine or something like that, and Peter. We don't know if she knows them. We asked her if she knows anybody with that name, and she said no. My grandpa may or may not. I don't know. This actually happened before this story, so it's like in between the Ouija board and the Martin part. But my grandma's house, we would always say the computer room and the bathroom is the most haunted rooms in her house, because they were the most scariest at night, and like they would always be dark, and like, I don't know, I could like feel something there kinda, but you didn't want to like be like, oh my god, there's a ghost, because you don't know if there is or not. But anyway, I thought this was strange. I don't know if it was just a coincidence or what, but I was talking about being scared to go into the bathroom because the light would go on and off and the doors would lock and stuff. And later on that night, I went into the bathroom and the light was like flickering, and I was using the bathroom, like I was doing my stuff, and then the light starts flickering, and I'm like, nope, I got to get out of here, boo. And so I ran out, and I ran to the room, and I was like, Haley, that light was just flickering. And she says, that's happened to me before too. I was like, I'm done. And we were just talking about that. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but I found that weird. And then just right after we used the Ouija board, I went to the bathroom, like right after we finished. And whenever I went to that bathroom, I was like, Haley, I'm gonna take my phone, so if anything happens, I can text you and tell you. And sure enough, whenever I tried to leave the bathroom, like I locked the bathroom whenever I'm using it, and I could not turn it. I unlocked it, I could not turn it, like somebody was on the door. And then I was like, lock, and then I unlocked it, and then I opened it, and I was like, and then I ran, like I literally ran to the other room where Haley was, and I said, Haley, were you just at the door holding it? And she said, no. And I said, I cannot get out that door. And I don't know if she believed me or not, but I swear I could not. But anyway, yeah. Back with this thing that said Martin. A ghost like popped up in the corner, and Haley said, it looks like it is over there, and the word that the ghost was trying to say was correctly. So that means it was trying to maybe say, that's correct, or you're correctly right, or something like that. I don't know. Me and her just like found that weird too. And over here by my house, somebody was hung. They hung themselves at a party. And this red dot like popped up, and it said there was a ghost back here. Because my grandma's house is up there, and we were there, and it popped up back here. And it said hung, like somebody was hung back here, and that's what happened. I don't know, that this is after we got rid of the Ouija board, so maybe it's just bad luck or something. That's basically all the Charlie challenge. I did the Charlie challenge, and this was before the Ouija board, and people say it's fake, and yes, I kind of do believe it's fake, but I kind of don't at the same time because of this. I was the only one playing it, and I put the pencils on the thing, and I said, Charlie, are you here? Are you a good ghost? And the thing turned to no. Like, I'm not even joking. It turned to no. I was like, the air is on. That is why. I turned the air off. I said, Charlie, are you okay? And it turned to no. And I was just like, okay, I'm done. And I took the pencils off and ripped it up. And then I threw them in the trash, which I heard you're not supposed to, but I did it anyway because I was not about to go anywhere and dispose of it. And yeah, so before I started filming this video, my light actually blown out, so I found that really strange that it blown out before I did this video, because I already planned on doing this video and I told everybody, and I just found that weird. And then before I did it, like when as soon as I like clicked to start, this radio beside me, like, you know how like you put a CD in and you gotta push down on it? That's how mine is. You gotta push down on it and it says like whenever you open it. And it did that, and it didn't open. It just stayed down, and I was like, okay, I need to say this in my video. But yeah, the lights blown out, and then that happened, and I found that weird. But hopefully nothing followed me home. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and it was a pretty long video, but yeah. And subscribe and comment what I should do next, because, well, it is hard. It's hard figuring this stuff out. Anyway, I love y'all guys.